As a reminder, we are watching the Norwegian Championship main event, the 2023 Norwegian Championship main event here at Card Casino Bratislava. It is one of the most pure poker events out there. A 5-day main event with 2 opening fights. Players have 1 bullet throughout, so a pure freeze out, pure poker. Very rare, especially in Europe, but even very rare anywhere around the globe. But this is how poker should be played. And Magnus Carlsen with the Snowman opening to 4,500. And could be in a rough spot with Forberg waking up with the pocket rockets. Forberg not playing them slow at all, raising to 11,000 to 5.5 big blinds from the small blind. Carlsen is in position, so he can just call if he wants, but based on his stack, he can't shove. What I don't think he will do is fold, although that would perhaps save him if he could, if he can find the right read about Forberg. But that's very difficult. Forberg should be betting with a lot more hands. And Carlsen does call. Oh my God, Magnus Carlsen here gets a dream flop of King 8-9, flopping the bottom set here. Now if Forberg was pulling this move with Ace King, Carlsen knows that this is amazing now. Meanwhile, Forberg has even better than Ace King. He has the pocket rockets. What a dream for Magnus Carlsen, peeling off that 3-bet. Forberg leading out after 3-betting his rockets. Now, how is Carlsen going to approach this? It's still, even though it is a rainbow board, that 8-9 does connect with some of his opponent's holdings for a draw. Are we going to see a call or a raise by the chess legend Magnus Carlsen? Carlsen thinking through his options, or perhaps trying to disguise the strength of his hand. Will just call. I like this a lot. You don't want your opponent to fold. And the King of Spades on the turn improves Carlsen further to a full house. He might be praying now that his opponent has Ace King. Forberg, however, may actually slow down to some degree, but he can never really be folding his aces here. Not to somebody as smart as Carlsen, who could be floating and deciding what to do next, but does check, does slow down. Now it's going to be up to Carlsen to try to get more value out of this hand. There are a couple cards on the river that can actually beat Carlsen, not just the 2 aces, but the 2 remaining kings would both give Forberg a full house, but he doesn't know what Forberg has. But even if he put Forberg on an Ace-King type of hand, those cards would still apply. But instead, it's a Queen of Hearts on the river. Carlsen checking it back once again, disguising how strong his hand is. Let's see if Forberg thinks he's ahead. That would be the only reason why he would put more chips in. Carlsen has a little more than a pot-sized bet behind. And Forberg reaching for his chips.
18.
Betting 18,000 into a pot of 42,000. What a poker face by Magnus Carlsen. Looking a little troubled by that bet, but expect him to come over the top. Obviously now he's losing to some king queens as well, so we'll see how he approaches it. He shouldn't be concerned so much about the king 9, king 8, but those are possibilities as well. But Forberg wouldn't have been 3-betting those, I don't believe. He's been playing fairly close to the vest, and for him to be 3-betting king queen would have been out of character for Forberg as well. So Carlsen should still feel he has the best hand here. possibly just disguising this with the waiting time to make it appear like he would be bluffing when he jams in a stack, which is what I think he will do. I'd be shocked if he just calls. He does just call though, folks. He could have gotten more value, but still cracked Florberg's aces to get back over a starting stack. 113,000 the chess legend has now. Near the end of day 1B. Does seem disappointed he didn't get more value, but did get quite nice value nonetheless.